Hi, booktube, and welcome back to Bookish with Candice, and I am Candice. So today I have a bit of a book haul for you. So my very first video was a book haul um, for my birthday that was in March, and then over the last week or so, I have did some more damage in buying books. And so, I mean, like, I don't have a bookshelf, and I think I said that in my last video. And like, yeah, it's real over here. So I just had my floors done in my bedroom, and so that's why you see them boxes over there. So I'm just now moving back into my bedroom and stuff. So still trying to get things straight, because I got rid of some stuff. So I don't have nowhere to put it now. So I have to figure those things out. So, but over the last week or so, I have been to Barnes and Noble and Target, and I kind of did some damage. And some of these are Amazon too, and a couple of them are Amazon. And I kind of did some damage in books. So let's see what I got. So I picked up The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelades. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his last name right, but I picked up this book because I've seen it around on the booktube, so I decided to pick this up because it looked like it's really good. The last couple of times I went to Barnes and Noble, I'll pick it up, I read it, but it's like it was always something else that I wanted even more. So now I'm picking up The Silent Patient, and this one is about Alicia, whose life was seemingly perfect until one night her husband Gabriel returns home late from work and she shoots him in the face and never speaks another word. So, and this takes place in London, and because of her refusal to talk or give any kind of explanation, um, turns a domestic tragedy into a mystery that captures the public imagination. And she, the silent patient, is hidden away from the tabloids at the Grove, a secure psychiatric unit in North London. Criminal psychotherapist Theo Fiber, Fiber is captivated by her story and jumps at the opportunity to work with her. His determination to get her to talk and unravel the mystery of why she shot her husband will take him down a path more unexpected and more terrifying than he ever imagined. So that sounds really good. Sorry, my dog. And if you hear snoring, let me show this thing. My dog is sitting beside me and he is resting here. So I picked up Richard Osman, We Solve Mysteries, and I picked up all of his books, by the way. So this one I actually ended up getting off of Amazon. It was cheaper, because I think it's like $30 at the bookstore. And so I was like, yeah, I'm not paying that much. So I was able to get it like, I don't even think I spent $20 off of Amazon. So this is, and he's the best-selling author of the Thursday Murder Club, and apparently he's real popular over there in London. He's a TV host over there, and he's apparently really funny. I think, like, from what I heard, is like he has like a dry humor, and so, and for some, I like the British humor. I don't know what it is. I think it has to do with my ancestry, to tell you the truth, but I like their humor. But this is about Steve Weiler, who is enjoying his retired life. He still does an odd bit of investigation work, but he prefers his familiar routines. Um, and his days of adventures is over. Adrenaline. Oh, okay. Adrenaline is daughter-in-law Amy's job now, and Amy, of course, is married to his son. She thinks adrenaline is good for the soul. Working in private security every day is dangerous. She's currently on a remote island protecting mega best-selling author Rosie D'Antonio until a dead body and a bag of money means trouble for in paradise. So she sends an SOS to the only person she trusts. So that sounds really, really delectable. So then I picked up his Thursday Murder Club, um, his Thursday Murder Club um series. There we go. I picked up that series. So this he has 4 books. There's a 5th book that's coming out later this year. But the Thursday Murder Club is about these elderly individuals who live. I think they live in a retirement home, but they meet every Thursday to solve crimes. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Um, to discuss unsolved crimes, and together they call themselves the Thursday Murder Club. When a local developer is found dead with a mysterious photograph next to his body, their friends suddenly find themselves in the middle of their first live case. They might be senior citizens, but they are cleverer than most, and the bodies begin to pile up. Can your unorthodox but brilliant gang catch a killer before it's too late? And so, from what I heard, like if you're into Agatha Christie, which I love her Miss Marple series and her Perot series and stuff, you will enjoy him. And for some reason, like I love um British authors who do like mystery. For some reason, I just really get into their kind of mysteries. Even like the TV shows that like I have Acorn and I have BritBox. Like I love the way they do mysteries. So that's that one. So then I picked up The Man Who Died Twice. This is the 2nd book. I think this is the 2nd book. I think I got them in order. Yeah, I think. And I'm not gonna go over these ones because it's a lot. It's a lot, and I have a lot more books. And then I got the bullet that missed, and the last devil to die is the final book in the series until the next one comes out. So then I picked up a couple of Riley Sager. So I have the only one left. I picked up this one, and this one is like Agatha Christie's oh my god, what is and then there were none. There we go. That's what it reminds me of. And then well, I'm trying to get to his other books that I bought. The House Across the Lake. I picked up that one. And I know we're not supposed to be a Target, guys, but look, girl had to do what she had to do. And I got this is the latest one, I believe. And that is Middle of the Night. And this one is about the worst thing to ever happen on Hemlock Circle occurred to Ethan Marsh back in Ethan Marsh's backyard. One July one July night, 10-year-old Ethan and his best friend and neighbor Billy fell asleep in a tent set up on a manicured lawn in a quiet, quaint New Jersey cul-de-sac. In the morning, Ethan woke up alone. During the night, someone had sliced the tent open with a knife and taken Billy, and he was never seen again. And then he comes back like 30 years later. He returns to his childhood home, plagued by bad dreams and insomnia. He begins to notice strange things happening in the middle of the night. Someone seems to be roaming the cul-de-sac at odd hours, and signs of Billy's presence keep appearing in Ethan's backyard. Is someone playing a cruel prank, or has Billy, long thought to be dead, somehow returned to Hemlock Circle? Okay. So I can't wait to get to that one. My dog is near me and he's in my way. Okay. So then I picked up Famous Last Words because I keep hearing really, really good things about this book. So, and this author, Jillian McAllister. Yep, McAllister. So, can't wait to read this one. Then I picked up because I picked this up at Target, so I got the other two books that she's written, "Wrong Place, Wrong Time." Just Another Person Missing. Then this one is from Barnes and Noble. This Girl's a Killer. So I haven't seen this one on BookTube. So this one, she Cordelia Black loves exactly three things: her chosen family, her hairdresser, um, and killing bad men. That's what she likes to do. So yeah, that just seems very interesting. And I've seen this one on BookTube. Everyone in my family has killed someone. So that one I cannot wait to read. I did these ones. I did that one. Okay. I picked up Jade City. Barnes and Noble only had this book, so I didn't get the other two. But I'm going to get them eventually. I'm going to sit back a little bit, and not buy any more books over the next couple of weeks, except for in May, because Kira Hunter, she has a new book in her Detective Alex Frawley series, and I'm actually reading. It's on the other side of my bed. I'm reading Close to Home right now, and so this is going to be this, and that's the first book in her Detective Folly series, and her seventh book, which ties back to the first book, comes out in May. So I will be picking that up. But I did pick up Jade City because that really seems interesting. I heard good things about that. How to Solve Your Own Murder. So this one is a it starts off in 1965 when Frances Adams, she is told um by a fortune teller that one day that she is going to be killed. Um and so for 60 years she has tried to put together who's going to kill her. Um but she died, well, when she dies 60 years later, Annie, who is her niece, I think this is her niece. This is her niece. Um is this in this is in England. So she comes to the village and then she finds that her great aunt has been keeping notes of all of these years leading up to, I guess, like the person who killed her. So she's trying to put those pieces together. So that sounded really fun. It sounded kind of interactive. And then I got the Mistborn series. This is the original trilogy because this is another 3-book trilogy. Um, but I just got the first 3. So I got Mistborn, Wheel of Ascension, The Wheel of Ascension, and The Hero of Ages. So I got those. So far I got that. I got the whole Stormlight Archive, and I'm currently also reading The Way of the Kings by Brandon Sanderson. Ooh, make sure I don't drop these on the dogs. Okay, so the last one that I have to share with you is I picked up the Malazan Book of the Fallen. This is the first one, Gardens of the Moon. But I didn't stop there. I got the second book. The fourth book. The fifth book. Amazon actually gave me a good deal on these because I had $100 credit on my Amazon account, so that's how I was able to do this. I'd say this was the fifth book. What is it on my book? I think I got some grease on. I had washed my hair. Let's see, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the fifth, the sixth book, the seventh, the eighth, and the ninth. Books 3 and 10 are actually coming. They're on their way. I think they actually got shipped from overseas because they're not coming until between April 18th and the 28th. So I think those are getting shipped from overseas, and that's why that's going to take long. But I did get the complete. This is going to drive me insane looking at this. I did get the complete series. It's like when I do a series, I don't get just one book. The only book I did that with is the Wheel of Time that I didn't get them all, but everything else is like I just get them all and stuff. And I know people might be like, "What if you don't like it?" I'm gonna read it because I haven't been watching too much TV lately, and so I'm gonna need something to do, and it's been reading. So yeah, so I got a lot of stuff here, but that is my haul. I'm actually working on um some videos of the books that I have read so far. It's just when I get off work, I'm usually very tired dealing with the dogs and running around with my daughter. That by the time I get around to it, I have already taken off my clothes. I already look a hot mess, and I'm not doing anything else. I just so happened to just wash my hair and stuff, so I was like, okay, let me just sit down here on the floor and do this video. So I'm going to be working on that and stuff. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you if you made it this far. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to like the video. It's because I really want to build up this channel. So yeah, I think that's it. I kind of thought my dogs was gonna join me. I have another dog. I have a Yorkie, a 9-year-old Yorkie, and a 1-year-old Golden Doodle. So, and she's actually being a little too quiet right now, so I need to go check on her. So, alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye bye.